It is akin to wading through an oil slick. It is to walk into a hungry swamp that never gives up its need to feed.
Sounds lovely.
Yes, quite. So
you say you've lived here. I know the city goes back and forth between the Feywild. Do you travel more freely?
I haven't in my older years. When I was younger, perhaps. It is important to maintain an idea of the current state of the Feywild every few decades, perhaps every generation, just to be certain when we have to undergo this transition that we don't come into the middle of a war zone in its own right. But I grow tired in my older years and find myself chained to politics more often than not.
How did you make that transition so easily? I know that the threshold crests are how the city gets around.
Well, there are thin areas between the planes. There are doorways.
Yeah.
And we have magical means to send small scouting parties between this veil.
Go on.
Would it be possible to...
Don't want to be a bother, yes, but do they entail any part of those threshold crests? I'm wondering because perhaps we might find ourselves in need of traveling as well.
We know we're strangers, but we read much wisdom and experience in your eyes, and it would seem that you have encountered this place yourself or have experience in the past with those who have, and we're just looking for an edge, really.
You make a persuasion check.